And welcome back to another episode here on the FIFA 22 Austin FC Manager Career Mode with Javier Morales, as we're in Season 2 of this series, and we're going to kick off this season with a U.S. Open Cup second round game here today, as we'll be facing off against FC Cincinnati. Now, these two clubs have never met each other at all in this series, and this will be the first time these two have met each other, and especially in U.S. Open Cup play. As you take a look here at the second round, we got Colorado taking on Houston, Minnesota taking on Orlando, Salt Lake City taking on Atlanta, Seattle taking on San Jose, New England hosting Dallas, Red Bulls hosting the DC United, and LAFC, our arch rival here, at least in my opinion, taking on NYCFC, who was in the MLS final last year with us. And of course, we went on to win that and getting our first MLS championship here in our series. So we're trying to run it back here today, as that's what this episode's all about. Mission, run it back. So we're gonna try to do the same here again, and both in MLS and in the U.S. Open Cup. So we're going to be in the second round here today, taking on, like I said, FC Cincinnati. And this should be a good one. As well as today's episode, we'll have the first three games of the season, taking on Real Salt Lake, Minnesota, and the Whitecaps to wrap up this episode here today. And of course, we'll be simming here from time to time as well. But I want to get the first couple of games in here this season. Of course, this is not a league game. This is a domestic cup game. And like I said, here's the starting lineups for both squads here. Some familiar faces as well. Of course, we had to make some changes because Dressler is still out. He'll be out for at least another month in the season for this season, if not more. So he'll miss the first couple of games. I believe probably the first 6 or 7 games of the season. As we see Hardy here getting this ball there to Fuegas. Fuegas trying to get that one in there, but no, it's going to be rejected. So we're doing what we can with the team players that we do have. And of course, like I said, this is all about youth this season, as we're going to be using a lot of our youth academy players to get involved, Wanders, and a couple other players as well that we have on this squad here. So this is going to be a tough season. I think our team can do it, but we still have some veterans in here that can really help us out and get us over to that threshold. When it comes down to the dog days of the season. It's Hardy trying to just tap that one in there, but he's going to be denied. Nice save there from the goalkeeper for FC Cincinnati. And Cincinnati, Brenner will get the first goal here for Cincinnati as they get on the board here. 1-0 here early on here. We're getting close to, I think, the half-hour mark here in this one. Nice play as we're here in Cincinnati for this matchup. And take a look here. He just drills this one there. Not much of anybody really, getting in front of him and making a play. It's just him and the goalkeeper. And it does a great job there. So our back line is kind of wobbly still here. But of course, we got some new players there helping us in the center back position. And, it's just about getting some time in on the pitch here. And just try to get them familiar with one another and how they play. And just try to see what the what this team's going to be like. It's now Fuegas now has it here. He's going to give it up the middle there. Hardy trying to get a header in there, but he can't finish it. He's trying to get another. Actually got another second shot there at it, but could not finish that one in there. And of course, Cincinnati will lead this one here as we go into half 1-0, and this one here today. So nice job here for Cincinnati, but unfortunately for us, we got to get things going here if we're going to get back in this ball game. As Brenner scores the only goal here back in the 22nd minute. Second half, it's got to be our half, as that's pretty much how it's been towards this latter half of last season. We were kind of a second half team coming in here and trying to win games, and we cannot be that way this year. As we got to be stronger here in the defensive side of things, especially, I think with Dressler not on the field, I think the team that's kind of our lightning rod for our squad. It's Dressler. I mean, he just really does a great job there of managing the team. I think he might be our team captain when he comes back. As you see here, Cecil there gets it, a goal. Nice play there from him as he's able to tie this one up now 1 apiece near the 54th minute. Great play there from him and a great job there from the Austin FC offensive guys here. Great job there. He just drills this one there. He's playing, of course, Cam here. He's one of our cam position players and does a great job just knocking that one in there, getting that one past the goalkeeper, and dropping a nice goal in the bucket. And now tie it up 1-1. So now we're back here to playing some defense here, which we'll probably be seeing a lot of here in these videos. Because like I said, our defense is still trying to gel, just trying to still get used to one another. We got two guys we got from overseas, one of our two of our three players that we have that are what do you call it? I can't think of the name now. As our designated players. There you see, oh, nice play. Great job there, drilling that one there. It's Petroya there, gets that one in there, makes a great play, and gets the first goal, or gets the second goal of the game here now, leading now 2-1 in today's matchup. As they are just doing a great job here on the pitch, playing very, very well. At least the offensive side of the pitch is doing a great job, and just putting themselves on the scoreboard here, just like last season. Like I said, last year we had a great offense here, but defensive wise, it was just kind of just really wobbly. And I've been kind of thinking about maybe going to a more defensive side of a scheme here, formation. For if this doesn't work for us, maybe somewhere down the line here we have to we have to go defensive now more so than an offensive side of things. But there you see Ivan Marcos there gets the ball. And now here they are. Oh, nice interception there from Cincinnati. It's now Cincinnati still has control here. And this is one of those things I was talking about last season. We got to have better control here defensively and not let the ball get away from us. We got to make we got to be the aggressors when it comes to the football there. And oh, a bad play there, a bad shot from one of our players there. But nonetheless, we are able to walk out of here with a nice victory here today as we get a 2-1 victory here in Cincinnati. Great job. We'll move on to the third round here in the U.S. U.S. Open Cup here today, as Austin FC again gets out of here with with some pretty good halfway decent defense here. It's been nice. I'm not gonna lie. I've been used to playing these soccer games. Having a shutout, it's great. It's always something that the players want, but not always necessarily will necessarily get. But yeah, Dominguez and trailer there, you see both get their first goals of the U.S. Open, so they're Opens leader here, at least for right now for our team. But as you take a look here at the rest of your numbers here, and of course take a look at the events of how things came out to be. This was a pretty decent game. I mean, especially the second half, we were able to just really get things going and get things changed up, and we found a way to win a ball game, and that's what we had to do. And that's why I'm hoping we're not in this position every single time. I want to be dominant in the first half. Really need to be dominant throughout the whole game, but we really need to make sure that if we can't score the first half, we got to make sure the other team cannot score in the first half, and just make it, force teams that, hey, if you're going to beat us, you got to beat us in the second half, and you got to beat us when that's where we're really good. So that's that's what we're going to try to do, and that's what ideally I think what we may come down to be. So and like I said, we're going to give some guys some playing time here. I've already had a couple players already kind of asking us about playing time, and that's one of the things that kind of annoys me the most. Is like, okay guys, we only got so many positions here, and then they've got some youth academy players I think I feel comfortable with putting on the pitch there for a couple of games, especially maybe the second half of the game, and see what they can do. If we're either down by a goal or tied with a goal, tied at regards a 0-0 tie or a 1-1 tie or something like that, a tie of any sort. But for the most part here, I really want to do with the core defense, or the core 11 that we have. I want to make sure they gel pretty well here. I've been really training our second string guys a lot too, and they've been looking really good training wise. It's been really beneficial. So now we get ready for the second matchup here today as we get into the first game of the MLS season. We're going to head on the road here to Utah to take on Real Salt Lake. As Real Salt Lake last season ended in 12th place in the Western Conference, 8, 11, and 15, with only 35 points for the season. We played them actually towards the end of the season there in a matchup where we won that game at home 2-1. So we're trying to see if we can do the same thing here today, trying to finish off, or at least continue where we left off at with this squad, and try to see what we can do here against Real Salt Lake. So Real Salt Lake, like I said, trying to rebound from last season, being in the bottom half of the table, and trying to be a better team this year compared to last year, where we pretty much dominated them I think we dominated them both. I don't know. The first time I think we met up with them, I think it was a 1-1 tie. But the second time, we got them pretty well here. There on our home field, and beat them 2-1. So there you see their lineups there, and I'm not really familiar with their squad here, but for the most part here, it looks pretty reasonable. Ruiz, I remember him being a player that was really pretty dominant against us. There you see our guys there, Lima, of course, Victor and Oria. They're the back two center backs there, 31 and 45 or 48. They're doing very well, trying to keep it locked down that center back position. But we'll see. As you see, try to get that ball there, but that's going to be offsides there on us. As one of our guys got just a little too. Got a little too happy with his too many happy feet there, and got ahead of the ball, and got behind the line there too soon. Now we'll see here. Hardy has the football here. He's got the top of the box there. He's gonna drill this one, but he misses it. Actually, I think it goes over the bar, the crossbar there. So now we'll see Rubio here goes up for one here. He can't get nothing going. Oh, nice job there as we intercept the ball. And now we're going on the attack here, and this is something we got to try to do quite a bit here as Hardy has the football here. Hardy realized he's got to slow up some here. He drills this one in there, and that's going to be the first goal of the day for him as he scores our first goal of the season here in MLS play. I'm telling you guys, Hardy is one of those players that I just really been enjoying. This is probably by far one of my favorite pickups in this series so far here. When you're doing the recruiting wise, I've seen him in other series and other people on YouTube, and I see how good player he is. I actually watched one of the. I had to get up really early to watch one of the games in this Scottish Premier League, and he is a talent there. Definitely MLS talent, and he is definitely definitely be a star here if he ever wanted to come to the MLS, because this kid he's just a great guy. He knows how to score goals, and he just knows how to not just score goals but also make a great assist. As I believe he was our assist leader last year. But Daniel Pereira, there you see he makes a goal, and that's a nice goal for him. His first goal of the season here in MLS play as well. As you see the crowd not liking this at all, is again Austin FC just dominates again, makes another score there, getting that one around the goalkeeper, as he is just way too late there on blocking that one, and a nice job there. Now we lead it now 2-0. So here we'll see now Austin FC makes a nice stop there, makes a nice interception here, and here we go again, making a run here with Hardy. Hardy trying to go one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he again beats the goalkeeper for the second time in today's game. That's the second goal for Ryan Hardy, as they now lead it here 3-0 in Salt Lake City. And this game is about to seem like it's about to go on blowout territory here. Salt Lake City not really ready for Ryan Hardy here, you would think, after what they've seen him last time around. Of course, they couldn't stop him last time, because if I remember correctly, I think he scored both goals in that game the last time we met there at home there in Austin. But take a look here now again. Got the ball back here and making a nice push here for another chance to score another goal here. We're near the 35th minute of the ball game. Hardy has the football here. Hardy goes around the box, gets inside the box there, get that one to Cicil, but he cannot make a play, as he is going to be denied. And now, Real Salt Lake now trying to make a push. Oh, nice tackle here, but they're going to say no. That was not a good tackle. And Cicil Dominguez is going to be called on that play. He's going to get a yellow card there for his effort. So he's got to be very cautious now of what he's got to try to do here defensively there for us in this for the remainder of this first half, and really going into the second half. And now Cicil makes a nice interception here, gives us a Fuegas there playing. I believe he's playing Cam, as will make a turnover here. Now we get another ball here. Nice job there from the team, making a nice interception here, and really doing a great job here and pushing the ball around here. As see Pereira there has the football here. Pereira now in the box here, going for the goal. He gets this one on the far left-hand corner. Gets that one there. That's the second goal of the day for him, as we now lead it here in this one. I think it was now 4-4, Nice job here, fellas. Austin FC, as I'm trying to take a gulp here of a drink. Austin FC does a great job there. Take a look at this. Just nice job here. And this is one thing I love about this ball club. I feel like we just do a great job there passing the ball around, not being, as you can tell from last season, not being greedy. Ryan Hardy is our guy. He's he's supposed to be our guy, our striker, our goal leader. But Hardy last year, I think he even led in assists as well. So we might try to do that again with him. And that's why I feel so comfortable with him on the pitch there. And I'm glad that he's back here for, this, he's here. We obviously bought him. But I'm glad he's back for another season. As Red gets in there, and that's going to be another goal there. As that's going to be Rodney Reds there. He gets into the goal, into the net. Nice job there. And that's going to be his first goal of the day, as it now is a 5-0 here at Salt Lake City, as they are now getting a little frustrated with themselves here with this defense now, and we're able to get balls just out of the back there like crazy, and get on that goalkeeper here. Goalkeeper's having a tough day here, protecting the goal here. Now Hardy going for another one, and that one gets off the hands of the goalkeeper there. Ryan Hardy trying to go for another goal. As we'll see here now, having the football here, and now trying to move the ball here, move it around here very nicely, try to make a nice compact and quick attempt here at the goal here. And nice cross there, and that great job there for Hardy, as Hardy gets another one there. I believe that's his third goal of the day. It's now 6-0 here. We're just 2 minutes away from getting the 60-minute mark here. And look at the fans. They are not liking him celebrating here today, as he has had a great game here overall. Nice play there. Take a look here. Nice cross going coming out of the box, or going into the box. He's in the box actually, but then getting that one right up the center there, getting that one set up for Hardy, and then Hardy just nicely just drops it right in there, and gets the goalkeeper to try to shift his weight over there, but it's too late as we score another goal. Now we'll see here. Oh, Stover makes a nice little save there. So far, Stover's had a pretty nice day. He's had a pretty quiet day. Not too much pressure on him. And that's what we like to see for our goalkeepers. Now, Rodney again here has it here. He's going to give this one to Hardy. Hardy just sneaks it right in there. No problem. Gets into the net. Great play. And Austin FC is now lead, and it's on a commanding lead here. They are not letting go, or not letting up in this one here, as they drop another one here for Hardy. I believe that's Hardy's fourth now here in today's game. Oh, great job there. You see Javier likes what he's seeing. 7-0 here. And again, now on the attack again, as we'll see another try here. And see get a header, and Reds will get this one as he drops it in there. That's his second goal here. Nice play as Rodney Reds there gets another goal. Beautiful job here. Makes it now 8-0 here. It looks like we could be walking out here with a nice clean sheet here on week 1 of the season, as we can pick up a nice victory here on the road in Salt Lake City. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. This is a great way to start off the season. As we'll see now, we'll try to go here and see what they're going to try to do. There's now past the 70-minute mark here. And there you see Mendez now going here for the goal here, attempt here. He gets one block. It's going to be denied. Nice job there, Stover. Ooh, thank goodness he gets in front of this one there. Makes a nice save. Now the 80th minute here in this one. Hardy has the football here. Hardy trying to do something with it, but he's covered pretty well there. Now they get this one to Dominguez. Dominguez gives it to Gallagher. Gallagher gives the Vasily, and Vasily gets into the goal, but they're going to say he's offsides, as that goal did not count. Oh, that is brutal. That could have been the 9th goal of the game and been his first, but there you see, yeah, both of them. We got 2 guys offsides there. So now Ruiz now has the football here for Kovar, and Kovar makes a nice kick there. Oh my goodness, that was outside the top of the box and drills it on the top right-hand corner there of the goal. What a play. And they made damn sure that we're not going to walk out with a clean sheet at all, as they score their first goal of the game. It's now 8-1 here. Look at that. That's a beautiful kick there. Jeez. What a play there from him. And we try. I mean, defensively. You don't think he could, a player, somebody can make a play like that from that distance like that, and especially an angle like that. But he did. So 4 additional minutes left of stoppage time here coming up, and now we're going to try to see what we can do here. And we really need a score here, but Ryan Hardy says, nope, we got to replace that goal that we just gave up. And they do so there as he gets his 5th goal. Excuse me, of the day. He's choking me up. 5th goal of the day. And that is leading. That's actually a club record. 5 goals in one day. As his club here now leads us one now to 9-1. I'm getting all choked up here about this game, and I'm just still flabbergasted by that goal there from that Real Salt Lake player. That was amazing. But nonetheless, Ryan Hardy, your player of the game, 10 attempts, 5 goals here in today's game. He's gonna go home with the game ball, and we'll win this one here 9-1 on the road. Try to walk out here with a clean sheet, but unfortunately, Salt Lake City is like, nah, bro, you guys got us good here today, but we're gonna have the last laugh, and they did, as they scored a goal there and took away that clean sheet. So maybe next game here against Minnesota, maybe that'll be our chance to get one there. But yeah, we win this one over Real Salt Lake 9-1. Here's your final. There you see the events and who scored in this game here today. And what a performance there from Ryan Hardy. 5 goals in the game. He leads the team now with 5 goals here in this one game alone. That has to be some kind of club record or some sort. I have to look that up maybe. I forgot how many goals he scored. It's been a while since I've seen his footage here. But yeah, I mean, this because I played this particular episode about almost a good month ago. So yeah, that has to be some record for a player for our Austin FC. I really have to look that up actually now. Think about it here. But there you see the rest of the numbers there from the for this particular game. But like I said, great performance for all our players here. For the most part. Let's see. I'm trying to look it up right now as I'm when I'm doing this episode. Most goals in a let's see. Most goals for a Austin FC player in a game. It has to be because this team's still fairly young. I mean, it's the numbers have to be still. It has to be still like game wise. It has to be. It's 4. It's 4, and it's by John Gallagher. So Gallagher is the person that's scored the most goals, at least for this active season right now here in 2023. Yeah, he scored 4 in a game. So that's oh wow. So yeah, all right. So yeah, that's the record. So I mean, we're off by what? Well, we're up by 1. So we beat the record by 1. Ryan Hardy, of course, always the player of the game. 5 goals, 2 assists in the game. Reds 2 goals, 2 assists. Vanelsi had 2 assists there as well. Of course, as well as Daniel Pereira there here. He had 2 goals as well in the game. And then Cordova had a nice goal as well. And of course, Ruiz had that assist there to assist him on that one. So what a performance, wow, from that first game from Ryan Hardy. Hopefully he kept some here for this next game here, because we're going to get to this third matchup here today in today's episode here. And it's going to be the second game of the season as we're taking on Minnesota United. Now, last time we played against Minnesota United was the last season. They ended the season in 8th place as you take a look here at their numbers. And a 12-8-14 record. They had 44 points last season and just short of getting into the playoffs. Our last match with Minnesota was late in this season where we defeated Minnesota 2-0 in a home victory. So we're back at home here and for our home opener, matter of fact, to kick off this season. And we're trying to see if we can get on a good note here. There you see Ryan Hardy, player to watch, 5 goals in the game, and I'm sure Minnesota is going to be keeping a close eye on him to make sure he does not have another game like he did there in Real Salt Lake. As currently right now, Minnesota is in 7th place with an 0-1-0 record with only a single point. They drew against in their last matchup with Portland, and they tied in a 1-1 draw. So we'll see if we can try to walk out of here with a nice victory. Try to pick up some points here. Obviously 3 points for a win. Don't want to leave here. We don't want to walk out of here with a loss or even a draw. We want to pick up those points. Yeah, we want to continue where we left off last season. Even though last season we left off on a kind of a bitter note because we lost. We either lost or we drew a couple of times there in a row, and did not finish off really too strong there to get into the playoffs, which I think in some ways it kind of benefited us, but at the same time I think it kind of hindered us some there in those matchups that we had. As you see, a nice penalty there off of Minnesota. Now we have a free kick here. We're gonna try to see Dominguez try to get that one in there. No, we cannot get that one in there, as Lima now has the football here, and they're gonna try to work their way into the box. and try to make a situation here for themselves. As Ryan Hardy goes in there, and Ryan Hardy gets on the left-hand corner and gets a goal. Beautiful play there from Ryan Hardy. And that is number 1 for him for today, as this is going to be his 6th goal of this season. Minnesota, he's knocking on the door. He's ready to get fired up here again. As Ryan Hardy, as we take a look here, sneaks right past the goal, right past the back line there, gets a shot and gets it right in there in the left-hand corner there, getting that goalkeeper to stretch. And that is going to be a goal for him, as that is number 6 for him. His first goal here in this matchup here today against Minnesota. There you see 6 goals in 2 matches for him this season. So now Minnesota here, they got to get something going here as we're getting close to the 30-minute mark here in this ball game. And you see Minnesota just taking their time, pushing the ball down the field here. And of course, Minnesota, you remember the last time a couple times we played against them, they had a pretty good job of setting things up here, like this one right here. Nice job there as Reynoso gets in there, and that's going to be a goal for him as they tie it up 1 apiece. And that's what I was trying to lead into. They are great at setting things up on you in the box. Look at this. Great job there. And look, they had our player get pulled away as we were trying to cover that one guy there, and that was dumb on my part there. I should have known better, because they just set us up for a great particular play like this. And we've seen this done. This is the same kind of play that I think, if I remember correctly, LAFC did to us a couple of times there in this season as well. So we bit into that one there. So now we'll try to see if we can try to get that goal back here. It's not going to be a clean sheet here in this one here today. But there you see we're trying to set up something for inside there. And Hardy goes for another goal as he gets his 2nd goal here today. That's going to be his 7th of the season. And Minnesota, again, he is knocking on the door. Are you guys going to answer that knock there? Are you guys going to stop him in some sort of way here as he just drills this one? Does a great job there of getting away from his defender, and then just lightly drilling that one in there. As the goalkeeper, there you see he just has that look on his face like, what the hell just happened, and where the hell did he come from? 3 attempts, 2 goals here for Ryan Hardy in the first half alone. Still have a second half to play. We'll see what he can do coming up here as we go into halftime. It is 2-1 here at home against Minnesota United. Let's get to the second half, as we'll see another shot here for Minnesota. Try and get the ball there. And you see, oh, nice tackle there. And this one's going to be flagged here. And, oh, Matos might be called here on a yellow card here. But I think they're okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving us a warning there, as he just trips the player up right near the top of the box there. Thank goodness it was not in the box, because that had definitely been a penalty call, to say the least here. As, oh, nice job there, bumping there. That's a nice bump there from Lima. And now we're trying to make the attempt here to make a pass here. Now Ryan Hardy has it. Ryan Hardy's going to push it up front of here. He's going to give this to Fuegas. Fuegas going to go for a kick here, and Fuegas gets a kick. Nice job, as that's going to be his first goal of the season here in MLS play. And now we're going to lead this one now 3-1. Nice play there for Austin FC here. Nice setup here, a nice piece. And there you see, just drills this one there. And that one just gets right past the goalkeeper there. Makes the goalkeeper not really stretching out, but just, I mean, he just zips that ball. He had to zip that ball right past the goalkeeper before the goalkeeper even realized he can get to it. Now they'll see Minnesota here now setting up something in the box. Make a nice stop there. Nice job there, intercepting the ball. And now we're going to have to make a push here as we can, as we got pretty much numbers in our for favor of us. Now Hardy has the football here. Now Hardy trying to make a push, trying to excel, get down the field here. He might get rid of the football here. He's trying to get this one in there. And that's going to be another goal for Ryan Hardy. His 8th of the season, his 3rd of the game. Nice play as he's starting to get fired up here. He's already almost to double digits alone here in these first 2 games already this season, as we're in week 2 of this MLS season. He is already on fire, as John Gallagher is going to come in to sub in. And we'll see what they're going to do here. I think we got to do a more defensive situation here in this part of the game. But there you see we're able to walk out of here with a nice victory there. 4 attempts, 3 goals here for Ryan Hardy, as he's the player of the game once again for the second straight week here in this ball game, in this episode here, as he will bring in another victory at home here of all things. Nice home game there for us, and we'll take off and we'll win this one 4-1. So we don't walk out with a clean sheet here. That's, like I said, that's something that's going to be few and far between each other. Like I said, our defense is not the greatest. If we give up 1 goal a game, that's fine. But somewhere in there, I'm hoping that we can get a hold of a team that that just does a horrible job of trying to score goals. And it'd be nice to have some clean sheets on our ledger here, because we need it. I can't really remember the last time we had a decent clean sheet of a game, just going in there and just walking in. As they say, what's that saying that Stone Cold says? Walking in with mud and stepping out dry or something. Where I might have botched it, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. We just got to come in here and just dominate as best as we possibly can, just come out with a nice, clean win. So, like I said, we may have to do some more defensive situations. I might have to change up the formation defensively. In the second half, bring some more defensive players in to help us out. We got rid of our defensive center defensive mid position because we're playing with more cams, but that might be something we might have to change. We might bring back that center, might bring that formation in particular, and bring in if we could find we got a couple guys that actually can play that defensive, that center defensive mid. But maybe we have to go back to that. But we'll try to see. Like I said, we're going to try this new formation. It's the same formation we had last year, but we tweaked it some. I have the guys playing more forward, more so, especially in the mid part. We got more playing pushed up more further. But we might need a defensive back of some sort there to help us out in the center mid position. We might change that center mid to a defensive center mid. So. Like I said, we'll change things around. We'll try to see what we can do. We'll see what's best for us. But for the most part here, it was a great game. Did a great job. And, this was a great win for us. And a nice home win at that. And, of course, a great day. Great for the fans there at home in Austin to pick up a nice win here against one of their last year's championship team. So now we go to the next game here. This is the 4th and final game of today's episode. Of course, this one I'm not looking forward to because we always have trouble. Something weird always happens here when we go up to the Great White North. We're going to go to Vancouver here in this final matchup here in today's episode. Vancouver, of course, last place last year in the West. They, of course, finished 13th. And, of course, their record was 4-6-24. They scored only 18 points this last season. Of course, we had a rough time with them. As you see, Lucas Cavalli, their top player there from this, of course, last year, and of course now this year as well. Yes, he scored 2 goals in 2 matchups so far here. In 2 matchups so far, because right now they're 1-0-1 in 2 matchups. Their last victory their most recent game there was against Colorado, and they defeated Colorado, I believe, on the road there in Denver, 2-1. Whitecaps currently in 5th place right now in the Western Conference with 3 points, and they are looking to get a nice home win here against us. And then, of course, our boy last week had a nice little hat trick there for us in the last game that we just seen there. Had 3 goals. He has now 8 goals for the season in 2 matchups. We'll see if he can go out here and try to create some more magic now here against the Vancouver Ball Club. Like I said, it's always weird playing here in Vancouver. The weird things happen, injuries happen. I believe this is where Dressler got hurt at. So we asked Dressler not to show up to this game at all. Please do not show up because we don't need you get injured. So we're hoping that we can at least walk out of here with some decency and just get it, just come in here and pick up 3 points and then get the hell out of here, because like I said, this has just been a weird spot, weird, team to play against, because they always seem like they got the best numbers for it. Oh, okay, now we already got somebody hurt already. I don't know who exactly that is, but they had a medical sign next to them. Oh, that's Fuentes. No, Fuentes goes in there. He scores a goal. Nice job. He's injured, and we're gonna have to see how bad his injury is. But nonetheless, he scores a goal, and that's gonna be the first goal of the game here for us. That's gonna be his second of MLS play. So 2 goals in the last 2 matches. Take a look here. As Baker's gonna come in and take over that cam position here for Fuentes. As you see. Nice job there, and puts a nice little spin on that ball and gets it right in the top or the bottom left right-hand corner of the net. So he's going to come in. We're going to see a change here. You see there. I don't know what the actual injury is. We'll find out here, hopefully by the end of this video. But we go on now here and see. Again, this is another team that does a great job here setting up nice pieces there when it comes to. It going in the box and trying to score. And now Ryan Hardy has it. Ryan Hardy has to make a quick stop there as he thought he had a chance to make a goal, but no, they cover him pretty well here. Red now here going for it. Hardy can't make the play. That one goes over the top crossbar there. No chance for that one, as we'll see. This one go for a header, and we can't get it. But we do have possession of the football here as Red Hair now has it. Try to get that one inside. Ryan Hardy's going to go for the ball here. Ryan Hardy's going to make a nice tackle, but they say a flag here, and they're going to go ahead, and what is this here? Oh, they're going to give us a red card? Are you serious? Okay, let's take a look at this. They were both going for the come. That guy faked that. It was not that bad of a slide tackle at all. So Ryan Hardy has a red card here. So that means next episode, we will not see him in that first game there. Hopefully that's not slow up. But Torres, look at that. I can't get mad at that at all. That was a great play there, just offensively there. Defensively, that just broke down. Here we go again. Weird things happening. Fuentes out with an injury. We don't know what his status is for right now. And then turn around. Hardy is going to be, he can play in this game, but he's going to be ineligible to play in next week's game. And that is just not what I was hoping this episode was going to be like. We got to play against San Jose, I think, next episode to start off. So as we take a look here, manager is not happy about that. I'm not happy about this either. And there you see Jonathan Torres, 2 attempts, 1 goal. And he ties this one up here in the first half. As we go to the halftime here, we'll try to see if we can get some things going on. Hopefully we'll get a report about Diego. But for the most part here, we got to come out here. We got to play strong here in the second half if we're trying to win. So we advance here now about 5 minutes left here in this ball game. And there you see the craziness. There was a lot of back and forth, I will tell you, in this game. A lot of this you see right here. A lot of interceptions, a lot of back and forth, intercepting the ball. Both teams making some bad passing, and just a failed attempts at trying to get a score here. And you see here, oh look at that! Come on now, why you guys didn't call that? That was not a good tackle. As I know I'm drinking my Haterade, but that's all right. But here we go now, trying to go for the final point here, trying to get maybe the last minute goal here. But no one's gonna get there. Come on, guys. As now we'll see 2 extra minutes now left here in this play, and that's going to be the final whistle as we walk out of here with a measly 1 point for our effort. Are you serious? I told you, weird things happen when we come to Vancouver. I don't know what the deal is with Vancouver, but it's just weird here. You would think Portland, Portland City they name themselves as, weird city or whatever they call themselves. Vancouver should be that. It's just, I don't know. I feel like we should be able to dominate this team, but for whatever reason, we just cannot do it. We cannot go in here and just wreck house, and just take over. But it is what it is. So final score 1-1 is our draw. As we just gotta, at least we come out with some points. It'd been nice if we get 3 points, but we had to end up sharing, so we had to just deal with getting 1 point now, and try to see if we can do better here coming up in the next episode. As we take a look at some of the numbers here, and Fuegas, I'm hoping his injury is not serious at all. I'm hoping that it's something that we can, maybe it's not necessarily. It's just something that I'm hoping it's something that was minor, nothing that will be too crazy. But if so, Baker will be ready to play that left attacking mid position. We'll have him over there. I think, either him or I think we've got another guy that can play on the left-hand side there to help us out. But you see the Whitecaps numbers there. Torres, of course, scored the goal, and good day there helped him out with a nice assist. And, of course, their right center back is the player of the match. But as we reset here and finish 3 games in here, we got 7 points. We're 2 points behind FC Dallas. We don't play them for quite a few episodes. But there you see the rest of the table here for the West. Real Salt Lake there in the bottom. And out in the East, Orlando City right now has 7 points. So right now, Dallas is the best team in 3 matches with 9 points. They've won all 3 of their games. Have not given up a draw or a loss yet. And then, of course, FC Cincinnati there in 2nd place. And then looking down the bottom half there, Chicago and Toronto. And looks like Columbus. Ooh, wow, Columbus Crew. That's crazy. They're 0-3. Wow. That's not like them. It's got a lot of different changes there. So as we take a look here, we'll wrap up this final episode as we take a look here at the month of May. Now, every episode we're going to try to go through a month's worth of games. But this next episode, we may have to split it up here. We're going to be playing against San Jose. We're going to play. I want to play against San Jose. We have to play against LAFC because I hate them, and of course we have to play against our in-state rival, Houston, as well. So they'll be probably the 3 games that we'll be going into before we get back on the road here. Playing against Portland, which is a team that we have to play against, and of course we have to play against LAFC, and that'll probably be those 2 games right there. The Portland game and the second LAFC game will probably be in episode 21. So episode 20 will be coming up here very soon, you guys. Like I said, this series should come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe even on Saturdays there from time to time, but for the most part it'll be 2 days a week when this series comes out. And like I said, every episode will be at least a month's worth of games because we want to try to fly through this pretty quickly. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, which I hope you did because Ryan Hardy had a great freaking game, we'll see if we continue. But of course, like I said, he won't be playing that the San Jose game. Will be the first game of the next episode, but we'll see him in the last 2. So stay tuned for that. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Don't forget to check us out on the 2nd channel over on ESGNet Plus LP, as we have a nice FIFA 22 series over there as well with the Manchester United series as well over there. It's been pretty nice playing that again and getting through that series as well. And of course, check out all the great content over on the 2nd channel as well. There should be a link down below in the description. As always, keep yourselves really healthy. I will see you all next time.